let's get blunted. Rollin' Dutchess, swish it backwards. Mary J, you gotta love it. Roll up Thursday, roll up Friday. It's the weekend, let's stay blunted. And my eyes look so Chinese, they ask me where I'm from. I love it. Good morning, yeah, time to wake and bake. Roll up left to right, I'm taking Dutchess to the face. I make magic, bitch. I roll blunts, eyes closed. Drawer full of backwoods, lighter broke, don't use the stove. Roll up all week, every day like deja vu. When I'm high, I like to watch the haters. I got a clear view. Blast off spaceship. Hell no, you can't hit this. I scraped up all my pennies. You did not put in on this. Roll up Monday, roll up Tuesday, roll up Wednesday. Let's get blunted. Roll up, just switch it backwards. Mary J, you gotta love it. Roll up Thursday.
Gotta love it. It's Wednesday. Power Hour sessions. I call it sheesh, whatever. Shish. I just want to smoke blunts all days. Oh yeah, I love shish kebabs. On to the food journey. The bullshit. If only we did not have to eat. Like, do you ever just get fucking tired of eating? Like, you're tired. What you're really tired of is buying bullshit food and having to waste your money, and you get the food and then it's like, this is not even what I really wanted. And then if you're a person like me, I hate sending shit back, so I'll just end up spending a whole nother $30-$40 somewhere else and donating it to the homeless or the trash can or my refrigerator for a week, like, and it just doesn't make any sense. I just cleaned that shit out and I threw away like 5 different meals. I was like, I knew I wasn't gonna eat this shit. What's wrong with me? I gotta stop. That's the bullshit I need to cut out. Like, I'm working on it. I'm really working on it. But one thing we're gonna talk about today on this amazing Wednesday, so many amazing things have been going on in life. The community, you know, the awesome cannabis community here in Washington, D.C. As along in the politics and everything else, just life in general, you know, comes at you fast. It's hilarious. So you just have to keep it rolling, right? Smoke your blunts and stay lifted above all things. But in news, I don't know why everyone is so shocked or what they thought was going to happen to Bill Cosby. You know, I just stay lifted above all things. And to me, it's out of my parameter. It's out of my level. It's bullshit. I mean, I didn't expect him to go free. I mean, if you did, you're crazy. Somebody has to be an example. And I'm so sorry Bill Cosby was made that example. And I don't know what even happened because it's none of my business about, you know, the whole situation or the people, because it's crazy. Like, bring up bullshit that happened 20, 30 years ago, whatever. But facts, for real, it really is a really blunt situation that other people are going free. So we need to address, like, if you're gonna lock somebody up, I mean, what is the law? I don't know. Because I make my own rules. You got to live by your own rules. You have to rise above when you see stipulations and bullshit, and you have to figure it out and, you know, stay away from that shit. Because some things, it's not right. And no matter your wealth, okay, you going down in America when you are a certain somebody. That's all I gotta say, okay? Then we're gonna move on to food, because I like to stay lifted, and I'm just gonna get off that topic. And may everyone, you know, justice is really in the eyes of the beholder, and who's standing on the stand, and the judge, and what they want to say, because nobody's free. We not free. So that's why I stand up here. This is my job. I'm just trying to be see. I don't even took a couple puffs. So I'm not trying to preach, but honestly, we need to come together for a cause and really start a movement and be more organized with each other, with our lives, because anything can happen. You only live once. Life is short. There's a lot of bullshit, so just stay out of it. Blunt over bullshit, guys. Yeah. I'm gonna light this up, so I'm gonna take like a brief intermission. Only like 2 seconds. I would try to do it. Let's see. I think I could do it. We got the wind blowing out. I got it. See, I'm multitasking. Don't even worry. No breaks needed. So, in other news in DC, people are also shocked about Greenhouse Festival. And honestly, shout out to Greenhouse. Shout out to all the vendors that showed up, that showed up and didn't even vend, but showed up to show love. Just shout out to everybody, shout out to all the people that made it, all the supporters, all the non-supporters. Life is great. Like, of course we want more. Of course, I would have loved more people. But honestly, overall, I was just happy to be involved in the whole situation. Meet some new people, do a little networking, whatever. It rained like shit all Sunday, but I still beat my feet in the pavement. And look, I'm not even sick. Hello, I'm still alive. No, I didn't make $1 million, but hey, what the fuck? Like, y'all need to stop tripping. They be tripping on social media. I just watch it. I'm just there for the show, and I just whatever. It's funny. But Greenhouse, I enjoy the music. We had our own music going on. We were in our own world. So you have to bring the vibe. You create your situation. And that's what a lot of people don't realize. It's not always about the monetary or what you lost or what you may have not. Because life is not going to work out like 1, 2, 3, how you playing ABC. Like that, I haven't seen it happen yet. Not in my world anyway. So you got to make the best out of every situation, and you got to take it as it comes and live happy. Like, it's really about your mental, your mindset matters. I attracted people to the table, I feel like, just from my energy. They were walking by, I'm like, hey. It was a total different setup, especially from previous festivals here in DC. So that's why a lot of people were upset, from the numbers to the costs to so many different things. But overall, I love the whole thing. I enjoyed myself. My partner, it was great. At Keith Kusher, you're amazing. Shout out to him. At Lifted KK. Follow us. It's all about bringing passions, positivity, and support. Then you also had the DC State Fair, which was great. Had some local DC growers out showcasing their amazing products. So it's always a lot of great things going on in the city if you stay connected that you can give back to. We have coming up Dodgeball for support. Sickle cell, yes. Dodgeball for sickle cell. So at Adana, look at the city if you want more details or info for that. But it's always engaging and fun to give back, nonprofits. So we like to support our local cannabis community and our local advocates and people that are pushing forward for a cause. So shout out to them, okay? Check it out. They have a lot of different events going on throughout town. And in other news, we're going to go to some Teddy Facts after I take a sip of water. Yay, Teddy, bully. He was the best bully. Kids don't even know about the real bully. Like, they should really teach. So, blunt over bullshit, guys. It's like 4 meanings to every word. So a great thing to do with yourself and with your kid would be to actually find the Latin meaning, the preverb meaning, the prefix, because some words have prefixes and the prefix has a meaning. So you can literally break down, and when you see certain words and certain things, then you know it has multiple meanings. But just like research, you should always want to uplift yourself, especially in the educational realm. So reading is fundamental. Reading Rainbow, that was back in my day. I miss the old school PBS, So Oh, on some bullshit, because, we got to spit some funny things. Finally, just came out. They gonna say, I read this. I don't know if it's true, whatever. That Bert and Ernie is really gay, that they came out the closet. And I just had to die rolling on the floor because no bullshit. Like, I never even thought in my mind as a kid, like Bert and Ernie, they're living together. I'm just assuming that they were like brothers or family or uncles or something, like whatever. But that's sick if that is the case. Sesame Street, like all this time. Come on, man. But it is funny that we now call Oscar the Grouch a big piece of bad weed. That's why someone threw him away in the trash can. So he's like Reggie Weed. He's just so grumpy that no one wants to smoke him. So fucked up. It's like Grouch Weed. So yeah, we just like make so many different symbols. Oh, so Disney means wicked. It's just so many different symbols that when you look or when you start to research or uncover, or just look at different people, ideals and views of different symbolism throughout music. I just was researching like the monarch butterfly and the whole symbolism with monarchs and how it goes back. I was like, okay, maybe I need to get a little more into this. But it's just so much shit sometimes. You're just like, it's never ending. So you have to keep up, But on to pot and cannabis, because ganja is amazing. I'm a ganja mom, a ganja girl. And just ganja is good. Ganja everything. So instead of like taking Adderall and Zoloft and Xanax and all these other things, you hillbilly perk moms, right? I don't even know what to call you. Like, stay off that Oxycontin, okay? Go to your local. Yeah, you're right. You're right. They're victims of the system and of medicine, to pharmaceuticals and the whole plague. And it's really sad and it's horrible. But that's what we're here to uplift, to enrich, and help each other out. So drop the drugs. Marijuana isn't a drug. It's a plant. And just recently in Vancouver and in one other state, I can't remember right now due to my short-term memory lapse, because that's the only side effect that marijuana has. And who the hell cares? Like, I'll take that any day over depression, suicide, stroke, heart attack, bleeding out, right? Seizures. Like, really check your side effects. Not just what it says on the bottle, but actually research your medicine. And then what you eat or drink with your medicine also plays a part on how the balance. You see, everything is about balance. So you want to keep a balance within your body, and you want to focus on what you put in. Just in news. I mean, it's just the news that they're posting, but this shit has been news. What you eat is wellness, and what you eat actually plays a part in how you feel on a daily basis and what you think. So the CDC, and you can sign up for listservs for free information to come directly to your phone, directly to your email, to be updated and what's really going on. Because they're not going to tell you, they're not going to get on Fox 5 and say, yeah, hello, deodorant's poison, your pillows are poison, toothpaste is poison, here's what you can do. You can substitute all that stuff. Like, you really don't need a pillow, but if you really want a pillow, you don't need the pillows that they sell in the store for $20 and they douse them in neurotoxins. Fuck no, you don't need that pillow. You can put some towels together. You can make a pillow out this thing, okay? Get you some needle and thread. Yeah, just on a mission to like cutting out all the bullshit. And like, one of my missions, I have so many missions, but one of them is like, I was on a good mission for a long time, like 86 in the server world means no mas. We do not have, it's not available. Like, we ran out. So, like, you can't get it. So I was trying to 86, like, no mas McDonald's, right? Because, like, they're a $1 billion company selling poison. Why the fuck am I giving them my money? Like, hello? I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to get to where I need to be, but I'm paying them to poison me. It doesn't make sense. So after I took all these amazing college courses to teach me these amazing things, I was like, I'm not going to eat that. But then we get subject to what is more convenient and what is more accessible, especially in certain areas, and then what we actually can afford. And it really sucks. And my daughter, she brought it to my attention as we were having our little conversations, and because she stayed with her other family for a while, and she's like, I couldn't even keep up my thing because it's what's available. And I'm like, you're right. You know, sometimes you're forced to do things that you may not want to do due to your circumstances. And I understand that. So how can you get out of a certain circumstance so you can do better? Every day, that should be the goal. How can I level up, or what can I 86 out of my life to take me to the next level, right? Because who wants to stay in the same space? I want to move away and see other things other than, you know, Maryland, D.C., and Virginia. Some people, they're like 70 years old and they've only been in this space. But some people are comfortable with that. But you have to ask yourself, what are you going to do to step outside of your comfort zone to level up, to create more within your world? And it takes a lot of discipline, a lot of patience, and a lot of perseverance. Study those words. We'll be back next week with tons of like info and definitions and so much awesomeness. But really, it's all about increasing your inhibitions, cutting out the bullshit, hitting the blunt. If you don't smoke blunts, you know, hit your nicotine. But day by day, you have to realize that you're not going to move along and you're not going to have a better life if you don't make a change in some area. And once you cut that out, then you know another change needs to be made in another area. Now I'm going to move on to our next amazing topic on this lovely Wednesday, which is definitely increasing our time and awareness with self. We constantly are working and doing. 15 minutes a day or longer, whether it's meditating or just being still, is very healthy for alleviating the bullshit and the tension and the stress and your muscles. Your brain needs space to breathe. You know what I'm saying? Space. Space. Your brain needs space. Thanks. Jay's the bomb. So yeah, it's all about creating that space. You have to have the space within yourself in order to recap, reorganize, and just balance. It's all about balance. Beauty and balance is within. Your powers are within. The light's within. So we had 2 beautiful whole moons. Hopefully you cleared your chakras. Yes. As I did. I'm up late at night. I get all these spirits of energy. So if you get energy at night, you're most likely a moon child. So you should like praises to the moon. The moon's awesome. And it elects energy and a different energy and light. So it's good to tap in to your own energy. Remember, too, it's wintertime, so this weather, well, it's not winter. It's actually fall, so excuse me. It is now officially fall. And we want to be aware of the homeless and the needy. So if you could donate or go past any homeless shelter, DC General, which you're still trying to figure out if it's going to close or what they're going to do. But what I don't understand the bullshit is how Mary Bowser or Mary Gray before her, we passed like $1 million train that literally on 8th Street. Come on, guys. We know about this, okay? Blunts over bullshit. Washingtonians, we have this train that goes up 8th Street that goes no fucking where, okay? They literally wasted. Now they're about to scrap the whole plan and idea. All the people are going to be fired. That $1 million could have definitely gone to build a homeless shelter or to just build a lot with like trailers, you know, like small homes, less than $10,000, because it's a homeless epidemic in DC. Like everywhere you go, it's homeless people, and it's really heartbreaking and really sad because I want to save the world, but I'm only one person. So I'm trying to save myself, my daughter, and my community, and it just really sucks that the people that I feel like that are able and can and are willing, no, they're not willing. That's the wrong thing. They're not willing. I'm willing, and I have a lot of plans. But, you know, I matter in my mind and in the world, and I would love to matter on a larger scale and to help. So if anyone is in power or they actually know of some people and want to put together some plans, like, let's link up, because, you know, everyone has a different gift and we can all help each other to the next level. And my level may not be your level, because where you're going, I'm not trying to be there. I'm trying to be on my own lane. But we all have gifts to offer. And sometimes we tend to overlook that because we're such in tunnel vision and so selfish and benign and ignorant that we fail to realize the beautiful souls and people and compassion that we can give and get if we just open our minds and our hearts and stop being shitheads. I mean, that's what it pretty much amounts to. Yeah. So, one to the next. Just try to help wherever you can. So we're doing a end of, it's almost October. So we're going to be giving away some turkeys in November and doing a food drive. So if you'd like to come any Wednesday to either donate or support in any way you know how, even if it's just showing up, lending a hand, it would be greatly appreciated. Yes, because people need blankets, coats, even if it's old, new, or used. It's a lot of different places you can go and drop off Salvation Army Catholic Church, or here at the radio station, Wednesdays 11 to midnight, Power Hour, Blunts Over Bullshit. It would be much appreciated. And the homeless people would really, really love you. You know, help out. Thanks. And in other news, I'm going to take a break. I need more water. I'm all out because I'm on this like new thing where I'm trying to eat healthy snacks and just drink water because I'm fat as hell, and it's just not working eating all type of crazy hours. So I'm trying to eliminate all of the bullshit because I'm like, I know better, right? So why am I still doing all the wrong things when it comes to eating? I don't know. And I just want to get kind of skinny one time, you know, see if you get a different reaction out of people, or if they treat you different, or just, you know, how life is skinny. Because I've been pretty much this size, maybe a little small all my life, but, you know, hey, stay tuned. It's a journey. Yes, water is life. And you don't know until you're like dying of thirst. Dying. You ever been dying of thirst and then you fucking drink soda? Or you drink like some sweet juice and then it makes it even worse? Like your tongue is like, what did you just do? Ah, no. Like, no, don't do that. I won't make that face again. No, but seriously. So I really love to cook ever since forever. Like, look at me. You can tell I love to cook. Cooking is good, especially home cooked food. And that's how you can monitor what you eat. But also that's how you save money. Because you literally, like, groceries are high, but eating out is higher. So you need to pick one. And I know a lot of people don't like to cook nowadays because they don't like to clean. But we have to stop being lazy because that's just bullshit. I mean, we just killing ourselves, okay? But long story short, I have some edibles here. Some edibles. Edibles for the win, okay? Yes, Eddie's for the win. Homemade. Come on, Jacob. You said, why don't you ever showcase your Eddie's? I'm like, man, because I've been doing this shit for so long. Whatever. Look, let me turn it. So, yes, this is the remix brownie. And you have to excuse. You see like the red, the coloring. So remix means that literally fick it. I remix that shit, okay? It's everything I always do is freshly whipped. But remix has the Twix, okay? Rick it. I love eating and I love like whipping the food. We like whip it. So I'm crazy. So the remix brownie is awesome because it has peanut M&Ms because I like to crush M&Ms and peanuts are bomb when they're roasted, especially in brownies. And I took some Twix. I'm like, what awesome chocolate candy would go good in some brownies? So yeah, I just was like, let me see what I had, and that's what I put in there. 4 different kinds of chocolate, white, dark, Grenache, you know, that good girl Dahlia, that high chocolate, that expensive real chocolate. So yeah, and then I just throw some cookies and cream, some Reese's peanut butter cups, because who doesn't love Reese's? So it's like super fudgety, chocolatey. So that's why this one kind of like, it kind of broke. But yeah, it's 500 milligrams, 30% CBD. I've been doing this for 3 years now. Come next month. So it's so awesome. I mean, I've been infusing and been licensed and officially like on the canning scene for 3 years. But I've been cooking all my life. I had to fight as the oldest child. Had me in there as Cinderella the slave. So I learned my recipes from my grandma. Rest in peace, grandmothers. Bless y'all soul. Y'all raised the real one. And I miss y'all dearly. But yeah, so I have Addie's. Whenever people want to donate, you know, free gifts. So one thing me about being a woman in DC, I always like to stay protected. So one thing that we sell on our website, and like if you catch me in the streets, you know, the man beater. So we have those batons. I call them man beaters. Because if somebody not acting right or they want to try to, you know, sneak up on you, wow, you can whap it out. I meant to bring it in here, but I was rushing. So we have those awesome little things, the small ones, the big ones. And then we also have, you know, I brought the tasers on so you can watch back one of the older shows. Little taser light slash it almost looks like a lip gloss or like eyeliner or something. I don't know. You see me, I don't wear that shit. It's all chemicals and bad for you, girl. So I'm just like, I go with the wind. I just slap on some a la natural and I just shine on. Yeah, that's how I do. So anyway, But that's what it resembles, but it's actually a light or a taser. So you purchase one of those, get free gifts. We have so many amazing gifts. Shout out to Keith Kusher. Shout out to Lifted KK. So get a gift, get a man beater, and be protected while you walk in the streets, while you wait to get your certificate to sign up, to carry. It's simple. Just fill out the papers, take the classes. So you got to be safe because it's always something going on in the city and you want to stay protected, right? Right. In other news, it's always a lot of things going on in social media, and all you can do is sit back and laugh because it's really funny. Like, for real, it's a show. Like, if you ever want a show, just scroll down a timeline. Like, for real. Facebook. I haven't even been on Facebook in years, but I'm pretty sure it's still like the circus media on Facebook. Like, I thought marijuana, cannabis, ganja was supposed to uplift and make you happy. It does that for me, yes. And it just keeps me so focused. It's so much shit that I need to improve in my life. How do I have time to worry about what the next person is doing? That's just my motto. Stay lifted above all things, Preach to the choir. In other news, we have new restaurants opening up in DC, restaurants. So if you love to eat, don't waste your money. It's like, no. If you love to eat, really, like, check out DC Eats. Check out Pineapples and Pearls. I just love to support my local bars because I used to be a bartender, and drinking is awesome. It's like, no, drinking is bad, okay? Drinking is horrible, so I don't promote drinking. Occasional glass of red wine. I'm only trying to promote ganja here. But it's like, no, for real, because it's like so many awesome places to go in DC and really have a good time, especially down the wharf, Mi Vida. But they're having like live music. I like the anthem. My favorite thing to drink is tequila to kill her. So check out Mi Vida because they have some amazing margaritas with some sugar or salt rim. They had like the special papaya one that was awesome. I was like, this is really good. But you can always just go to Lax Liquors. Lax is like hanging in there. They have the cheapest prices. It's not in the best side of the hood, but you want to save a couple dollars, and they stay open to 12 midnight. You can go in there and get the best deals in the city, just like you can come at Keith Kusherland because we got the best deals in the city. You see how that works? I mean, who doesn't like a deal? Like, you can get a half gallon of Amsterdam for $15.99 plus a free chaser. They even throw in the chase. They don't do that nowhere in the city. I'm telling you. You can, what? You don't know where it is? Lax is right off of, what's that? Naylor Road, and it's off of Naylor Road. It's in, I think that's Southeast. Yeah, that's on the south side, Jacob. That's why you don't know about that. South side. Jacob's like, I've never been to the south side and I ain't going. But no, it's cool. It's cool over there. I used to live on the south side for a long time. And I lived off of Quiet Street. So whatever. I like the south side. I rep for the south. But they have awesome deals at Lax because I'll get off track. But it's nowhere that you can go for real. You get one of those big Everclears. You know the big Everclear juice? You can pick out. They got like 15 different flavors. So, and it's only with the Amsterdam though. They got like 7 different flavors of Amsterdam. $15.99 for the half gallon. And get you a free chase. I'm just saying, if you want a house party, that's where you start. Okay, but they have really great deals on other things too. Like, they have my favorite Shock Top. You can get Shock Top is pretty good. Okay, don't sleep on Shock Top. You can get the 4-can 16-ounce for like $4.99, and that's like one beer if you go out. That's like not even one beer at some places. That's like a half of a beer. So you can have you 4 beers. So yeah, I don't encourage it, but when you go out, make sure you tip your fucking bartenders and your waitresses. Okay, they work for tips. They don't work for you, okay? Going out is a service. Like, we work for you, but we don't work for you. We work for our bills and our life, and because we love servicing people. You know, some people just love what they do. And that's what the key to life is, finding what you love, what you do. So if you meet a server, bartender, or person that works in the service industry and they're exemplifying great service, they're going above and beyond, reciprocate that, not with the, oh, you did a great job, you were the best server I ever had. No, that's not gonna cut it. That's some bullshit, okay? Reciprocate them with that dollars in your pocket, not saying that, oh, I didn't really like this after you ate half of it. That's bullshit, okay? Cut the bullshit. You knew you did not have the money before you left the house, so you should have rolled through McDonald's. McDonald's drive-through was your budget, and you should stay there. Or what you should do is go to the grocery store, get you a bag of grapes, case of water that's under $10, get you some greens, and whip you up some soup for the week, and hello, voila, and stay up out anybody's restaurant in DC, Maryland, or Virginia, because servers are starting to snap back. Okay, they creating all type of accounts, you know, like, oh my god. So shout out to my server friend that started, you know how they have this stupid Yelp. These people, y'all have too much time on your hands, for real. People who go to Yelp, TripAdvisor, and all these other things and literally leave one-page rants on how you did not like this and how this was horrible. Fuck you. You guys are bullshit, and you need to really kill yourself. Like, find a life, okay? Other than trying to make, like, a server's life miserable or get someone fired, really help yourself. Actually, you know what you should do is cook, bitch. Cook the food how you like it, because obviously you always got a problem where you go. So oh, that's right, you can't cook, so you can't get that shit right either. So what you need to do is kill yourself, right? Fall under the bus or under your car before you get in the restaurant. Thank you. All right, blunts over bullshit. From all of the fellow servers, bartenders, and people in the service industry, we are tired of the bullshit. You coming out to eat, you're not tipping, you complaining, asking for all of these extra things that you don't even have at your house. Like, you wouldn't even, like, what? You don't drink lemon with your water. Do you buy bags of lemon? No. What are you doing? Making lemonade at the table? Because what are you doing here? Oh, you should be saving. Right, you should be cutting this bullshit out. We too old for this. And then another thing, and then I'm going to be off because I done ran over my time. But for real, why do people bring their whole family out to eat and know they can't afford it and run out on the bill? That's a no-no. What? Who does that? Who? It's terrible. People still do that in 2018. Like, really, like, whole family. And it's not about age or color or anything. I've seen it across all boards. Like, seriously, leave fake cards. Like, if you don't have it, don't go. I'm sorry. It's not treating yourself unless you've actually treated yourself. Like, you've actually worked for, and, you know, I just don't get it. So, yeah, cut the bullshit, guys. Stay lifted above all things. We will be continued on with our server, bartender, hospitality rant, because the bullshit's out of control and people are tired. Yes, we work for tips. Thank you. Oprah, she was wrong. She's rich. Don't listen to that rich bitch. She said, go out, treat yourself, don't tip. Fuck you, Oprah. Have you ever served a table in your life? Fuck no. And that's the thing, rich people, they don't tip. So that's how they stay rich. But I don't agree with that bullshit, okay? I've served Plaxico Barrett's. I've served the cheap-ass Raheem Devon. I've served many people. Jim Vance. Like, come on. Like, banquets, Elite Obama. Like, let's get it. But class, huh? Yeah, he does. He's awesome. No, I didn't get him. But Plaxico Barrett's tip well, and it was funny because it was after his incident too. He paid with a black card, and I want to say altogether he left like $500. and their bill was only like $500 or $600. So it was awesome. I was like, yay, thank you. Came through on the cut. One table. But peace out, guys. Stay lifted. Till next Wednesday. Eat well. Drink well. You know. Fuck the bullshit. Smoke a blunt. Out.
Twizzy Twig.
I don't know, man.
Goddamn.
I mean, come on, man.
You gotta be kidding me.
Man, I'm trying to get a job.